Now Sports with Dan Lindblad.
Well, it makes sense just saying it. Should Division I spring athletes retain the year of eligibility after most didn't even play half their seasons? Sure, give them a chance, but it's a big decision with a lot of moving parts and a lot of money, and the NCAA Division I Council will meet to discuss those parts on Monday. There could possibly be a vote on Monday as well, but if the council sees fit, it could also be pushed back until a later date. Obviously, with this case as substantial as it is, they want to make sure all scenarios are accounted for and ultimately want to get it right. The council already said they agree giving eligibility is the right move, but now they have to find what is the best way to accomplish that. All 32 Division I conferences are represented in the council, with the Missouri Valley Conference finding representation in the hands of Football Commissioner Patty Viverito and Northern Iowa AD David Harris. The Division II Council already approved extra eligibility for its 2020 spring athletes. Friday, March 27th was circled on the calendar for the Drury Lady Panthers. That was the day the Division II women's basketball champion would have been crowned. Instead, there will be no champion this year, and Drury will have to think about what might have been. Kind of hard to find work on the court these days for the two-time D2 Player of the Year, Haley Disselkamp, but she got back to it today. 2 weeks ago, Disselkamp and the rest of the Lady Panthers were practicing for the regional when the cancellations were announced. She says while it was hard on everyone to hear they wouldn't get that shot at a title, she was thankful for it to happen when it did.
When we did find out, it was kind of like a punch to the gut. It was never a fun feeling. Seeing my teammates upset, seeing my coaches upset is never a sight you want to see. But it was nice that we did it as a family, and I think it happened for a reason, that we were in practice when it did happen, and we weren't, by ourselves or somewhere else. We were there as a family, and that's the one thing that I'll take from all of this.
This past week, the Missouri State High School Activities Association announced it's trying to salvage its spring championship season, but the teams can't practice or do any organized workouts while the schools are closed. It's been tough for the seniors of spring sports like Nix's Joe Reed. Reed is an Indiana commit and has been a member of the Eagles baseball varsity team over the past 2 seasons, but like many others, he continues to work out on his own in case they are able to return to play baseball this spring. He says he gets that there's a bigger issue at hand, but also he's going to miss out on an opportunity that he has waited for. That's leading his club.
I've been close with the upperclassmen the past 2 years that I played varsity, and to see them get to have their senior season and kind of have their turn to lead the team, I was really looking forward to my chance to kind of take over that role and see what we could do and have one last shot at making a run at a state championship.
And believe it or not, this is live sports from this weekend in Florida. Hotly contested 2020 Florida Derby track there in just north of Miami in Florida. Close to the public, however, just jockey a horse and its thoughts. Right to the home stretch, that is Tiz the Law in first. He passed Chivalry, who finished second. Tiz the Law first gets the 100 points toward Kentucky Derby qualifying, which, as you guessed, it has been postponed till September. As seen on TV, a disappointing 8th place finish. Not where you want your TV representation, is to finish 8th place in the horse races.
Probably not. Probably
Let's
not.
move that up for next time.
Okay. Dan, thanks. We'll have a final word after this.